welcome to GH Hot News.
Adishmama Mwakwaba eba GH Hot News so Blakk Rasta asende message emu ede akwakoma NPP enafe yira NAPO nsembenya na watchi musu wenya daje ewo social media so de abun se NAPO na chese wo trendy efa nsembia okeka abra obobo past president for bi edinu omunyuma omubedi na we na kwan a ofa so a obo yira John Fifi Atta Mills edino entwe ama Ghanafo na we na Blakk Rasta akasa yenti said NAPO eka ye no
Dr. Kwame Nkrumah yebi, Dr. Buzi abeyebi, Dr. Hila Lema abeyebi, Dr. Rawlings abeyebi, Dr. John Ajekukufu abeyebi, Dr. Bakuno, Dr. Atta Mills ebeye kakra, Dr. Okay. Dr. Dr. Atta Mills ebeye kakra.
Enti semwe na yira NAPO eka ye wa bra obo John Fifi Atta Mills edino kwan ofa so bo no na ansene Ghanafo asomwe na Blakk Rasta say ensemi a ebeyi ekoma yira NAPO.
Now my brother, my sister, I have said it time and again. Anytime a rotten child opens his mouth, it rains fire on the roof of his parents. It's an African proverb. Anytime a badly trained child, better still, anytime a rotten child opens his mouth, it rains fire on the roofs of his parents. Hallelujah. My brother, if you don't train your child well, you are in trouble. Anytime your child opens his mouth, it comes like a curse to you. And this proverb, we need to watch very, very carefully. Now, we all were here when the great Otumfour told us that he single-handedly trained NAPO. We clapped for him because we know that anything that is coming out of the four corners of Manshia must have untold golden quality. A few minutes later, NAPO was on stage. And he didn't heed the warning of the Otumfour when he added unequivocally, my brother, my sister. What did he say? He said, hey, people say you are arrogant, but make sure that you prove to them that you are not. My brother, my sister, a few minutes after this warning, NAPO made one of the most politically incorrect, morally incorrect, heritage-wise incorrect statements in the history of Ghanaian politics. He looked with disdain on the founder of this nation, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. NAPO has spoken again, and he's on top of Twitter trends, aka X trends. What did he say? He was mentioning the achievements of former presidents of this nation. And when he came to Atta Mills, he remembered every other person's name except Atta Mills. And he referred to him as the Owuyeno. Bakwa Owuyeno. The other guy who died. The other guy who died. Bakwa Owuyeno. Oh, what disrespectful behavior. I believe that Bawumia by now is counting his losses. Of course, he never wanted NAPO to be his running mate. But his hands were twisted behind his back. His paymasters, my brother, my sister, decided that this must happen and he must accept it. Today, as it stands, my brother, it is so sad that NAPO would go out and be vilifying some of the best people that we had in this country in the service of the nation. It started with Kwame Nkrumah. Akufo-Addo is better than Kwame Nkrumah. When it comes to education, he built more schools. He did better than Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah is not the founder, but Kwame Nkrumah, no. And so on and so forth. My brother, today is the turn of Atta Mills. Bakwa Owuyeno. The other one who died, the other guy who died. That's all he can remember Atta Mills for. The death. It's sad. But I know by now, they've started counting their losses. Well-meaning Ghanaians will never go to the polls, even if they were drunk, to vote for this party. They have shown enough disrespect. They have shown enough chagrin for decency and loyalty. My brother, my sister, as it stands right now, it's unequivocably clear that they have started counting their losses. As for Bawumia, he might just jump into it, believing that some spirit will come and make him win. But physically and common sense will tell you that this party has lost in advance because they have been abysmal in their performance and delivery to the nation. And two, they chose a very terrible, loose-mouthed running mate. We wish them all the worst.
And Shama enti wei yewura NAPO edia na Blakk Rasta amano anso ho a yewura osai chei mensa bonsu a chese na Ghanafo nyina eni eda so se anka Dr. Bawumia beyi running mate anka owura yi na na chese Ghanafo bebre na eni eda ne so ensem bi okoka wo Insura FM no na ama Blakk Rasta asanso awo mu panie ensem ben na owura yi ekaye yentie ne nsem no embra yeba Blakk Rasta adwenkyerence so ye de besomwo
I didn't know one year vice president, she candidate ama Bawumia, or the command NAPO.
Uno names as well, what kind of
Leader, ne was a year vice presidential candidate. I didn't know 1 year or the man NAPO.
That's now we me be has a question the free bar because I didn't know why we have the command.
Say, you go for can go for can amiso ma di matitibi.
Sir.
Thank you, Vice President candidate Kefata. I bet me abua Dr. Bawumia.
Oh, sir, Dr. Matthew Buku Premben so a bit me abua.
Sir.
Let me be very blunt in your own. To say maybe I in fear do. Maybe 67 years.
Okay.
In fear do see answer. Yan trouble me. Maybe in fear do see 68. Yame boa send you hear any music Bawumia. Ebewani. Owene. Oh, you're the vice president. When you know after 8 years, maybe 76.
100.
76 no. I feel now also ko play with you. Yeah, the mama. Yeah, cry on the road 77 years. What you say?
Yeah.
Because we do quite be lose me dental from like kakra. So that is. The what the 17 did say? Maybe I knew honor my whole day.
He who is speaking, Osei Chei Mensa Bonsu, former majority speaker of parliament, who claimed that Gabi Asari Ochridako was politically witch hunting him. And now it has come out that Gabi Asari Ochridako was responsible for his removal as majority speaker in parliament and replaced with Afenyo Makin. My brother, he says he's too old to be a running mate. And after running, he will not be able to run for another 8 years. You see the kind of mentality these people have. They are running a dynasty. These are the people who have weak minds. Osei Chei Mensa Bonsu is displaying very, very weak mental acumen. And it's sad. Should I get deeper? Osei Chei Mensa Bonsu is a bad leader. It's good they removed him. Ha! Can you believe this? He says, as a running mate to the flag bearer, he will spend 8 years in power. After that, he must have enough energy to run for another 8 years. Without that, he is not able to serve the good people of this nation. You are full of alibis. Oh, I am too old to become the running mate because after 8 years, I have to run for president for another 8 years. They are so entitled to the presidency. And that is the same weak mentality Bawumia has. Sadly. And these are the PhD holders. What did they really teach them in school? I'm wondering. What is their experience? Until you run for 8 years, you will not be able to run anything meaningful for the nation. Remember Bawumia just a few days ago was telling us that we shouldn't vote for Mahama because he has only 4 years to run, and 4 years is not enough for him to be accountable to the people. Such thinking. These are the people who want to rule you. Look at their level of thinking. Look at their level of thinking.
You're welcome to GH Hot News.